Robert Heffernan with EndoTech exclusively for the Pareto Network, Pareto token holders, Blockchain Vitals, name of the show. Talking crypto assets, trading them, man, trading them. Got off the fence today, and they didn't get to the level that I wanted to participate in, but that doesn't mean that I didn't get involved, all right? And I talked about it yesterday. Sometimes you use stops. You know, most of the time you think about stops as stop losses, but I use stops to stop myself into the market too, all right? But before we get to that, let's do the rounds. Doing the rounds, little segment we do every day, powered by EndoTech.io's interface. And let's go to it. Here's the market sentiment. The one that jumped out me right there was the LA company introduces a unique way to preserve the oceans by mining crypto with the energy from the ocean. See, this is what I think that is so awesome about this new technology is, you know, they start with an idea, the technology of a decentralized, secure network, and then the things that spawn from it that you never even thought would have possibly spawned from it are endless. This being one of them. The oceans are in trouble. Nobody's going to argue that, all right? But what are the ways that we as a society can help clean them up? Well, one of them is a renewable energy source that mines cryptocurrencies that then pays for research and development to clean up the ocean. What a brilliant idea. I mean, if I wore a hat, I do wear hats. Hats off to that type of entrepreneurial spirit to solve problems, and just a beautiful application of cryptology and solving problems with this new technology. So, way to go. All right, let's do the vitals. We do it every day. Taking the vitals. It's your snapshot of the relative health or weakness of any particular crypto. And like I said, I jumped in today. I got stopped into, well, let's just look at it right now. We're going to spend some time on XRP. Ripple, I got stopped in. None of these things retrace to that weekly momentum level like I had hoped they would to enter. So I use stops if they took out the recent couple day congestion highs to get involved. I'm involved in Ripple, I'm involved in Zcash, and I am involved in Ethereum. And all of those, if you look at the cross charts between those and Bitcoin, the chart doesn't lie. They're a better play because at the end of the day, you know, if you're trading these, it's all great to save the world, right? It's all great to do all of these things, but aside from that, if you're in the market to trade, all right, you're in the market to make money, and then you can do with your money whatever you want to do with it, whatever charitable thing that you want to do. And just like the ocean mining with a renewable source to save the oceans, they're still making money, all right? So from a money management standpoint, when you look at the chart, I'd rather be in Ripple, Ethereum, or Zcash than I would want to be in Bitcoin. And so that's, you know, that's how I'm looking at these markets. It's like everything's really correlated. Yeah, the correlations are starting to ebb and flow, and there's going to be better returns when you start looking at the crosses and seeing which ones are stronger relative to the others, and having your holdings in a rallying market in the strongest of the strong. So that's the way I'm looking at it. All right, right now, let's check a price. XRP. Bear with me now. Bear with me. There it is. I'm trading it against the tether. XRP 72.60 last. 72.60 above its value range high. In solidly in up momentum. At up momentum collar at 84.50, and I really think this thing goes and tests the weekly average. All right, all of these things on the weeklies, we've rolled out of lower momentum on the weeklies. So on that weekly fractal, that next place that you obviously need to go attract to or trend to is the weekly average. In Ripple XRP, that comes in at 90 cents. So anywhere between that, if it goes to 85 cents today, I think that's a great trade, right? You buy 68, sell 85s. What's wrong with that? I really think there'll be an argument at that 90-cent level. So I'm going to work some 85s and I'll work some 90s to get out of all of my position that I put on today, just to see how it reacts against that weekly level. All right. And if it comes off of it, I'll re-enter the market around that daily momentum level. Upmo at 67 today. And I'm playing that until we can close. These things, one thing leads into the next. We close out of low momentum on the weekly. We're going to go attack that weekly average level if any of these things have any kind of strength. They're in up momentum on the daily, heading towards that weekly average. If we can close the week above that weekly average, even more strength. The vitals, that's healthier. You understand? That's healthier price action if it can do that. Than if it can't. If it rejects the 90 cents and comes off hard and closes out of up momentum on the daily, you got to start to reconfigure your thoughts on what's gonna unfold here. But that's the way I'm looking at it. So right now, stopped into the market, didn't get the entrances where I wanted to get them, but I'm in, riding towards these weekly averages. I'll take some profits there and reevaluate. And that's it's not rocket science once you get it going. You got to get a rhythm. You get a feel for the market. You have a disciplined trading approach that's yours. That's a personalized trading approach, a trading methodology that you adhere to, you have patience with, and you have a long, lustrous career if you do that. All right? You guys have a great trading day. Good morning in Asia. It's already morning in Asia. It's bedtime here. But orders are in and working. Remember, you are unable on 100% of the orders that you don't put in the book. All right. So if you have profit areas that you want to take profit in, put the orders in the book. All right. They got to be in the book or they can't possibly be filled. Nothing worse than looking at a chart and having been looking at a chart, have ideas where you think the market's going to go to, be involved in the trade, all right? Then it goes where you thought it would go, but you have nothing working, and it reacts off the level, and you don't get the fill where you should have been filled had you taken the time to put in the order, all right? Put your orders in, let them rest. Doesn't cost you anything to let them rest in the book forever, all right? Do that, and you will be filled on 100% of the orders that you put in the book that trade through your price, or you're supposed to be anyway. A story for another trading day, another pit story that I could bring to the table, having spent many years on the trading floor and telling people they're unable or filled or you're doing a good job, whichever one of those they were. All right, have a great day.